In a letter to Lou Sullivan, his longtime friend and protege Eldon Murray wrote, "Don't worry about trying to be someone else. You are unique and beautiful. Being true to yourself isn't easy for anyone. But if you can understand that life is a constant battle and that being truly human calls for some pain as well as joy to allow for growth, you will find all the things you are and achieve much of what you want. Those of us who love you don't doubt for a moment that you can, that you will." When Eldon wrote this, Lou was struggling with his identity as a gay trans man. With Eldon's support and mentorship, Lou would become a world-renowned trans activist. Eldon was a fount of knowledge with a wealth of experience. Volunteering with Eldon was an apprenticeship in activism. He apprenticed many over the years, particularly through the publication of GPU News. GPU News grew out of the nation's first LGBTQ radio program, Gay Perspective, which Eldon produced with Alan Hess. According to Eldon, neither man had any special skills. They were just able and willing to be openly gay. "I knew I had to stand up, be openly gay when few people could," Eldon said. "Someone had to take a stand or nothing would ever change." The radio program gave voice to the new gay liberation movement, but vanished into thin air. GPU News could be left in bars, shipped anywhere, saved for posterity. GPU News began with a heavy Milwaukee focus, but as the publication became nationally known, heavily subscribed, and widely recognized, content shifted to a wider range of national topics. The magazine received ongoing acclaim for its exceptional journalism and literary quality. It featured many of the movement's greatest thinkers, reflecting and shaping a nationwide consciousness. GPU News ushered in nearly 50 years of LGBTQ publishing in Milwaukee. First there was Amazon, a magazine by women for women, then Milwaukee Calendar, Rag, and Instep. Next was Wisconsin Light and Q Voice, followed by Outbound and Queer Life News, and finally the Wisconsin Gazette. Eldon edited and published GPU News for its entire 10-year run. During the next decade, he dedicated himself to meeting the needs wrought by the AIDS crisis. Eldon's fundraising efforts were instrumental in founding and sustaining the Milwaukee AIDS Project. He wrote grants, called through the phone book, and encouraged everyone he knew to donate to the cause. AIDS claimed many of Eldon's friends and two of his dearest, Alan Hess and Lou Sullivan. In the 90s, Eldon became a pioneer for LGBTQ seniors and received many accolades for his lifetime of activism. But Eldon's work was far from done. "My position has been to start things, get them going, and then move away," he once said. Lying on his deathbed in 2006, Eldon summoned a group of advisors and formed the Eldon Murray Foundation. As he moved away from this life, Eldon ensured that he could continue to start things. Like LGBT Milwaukee.